Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. Salatu wassalamu ala Rasulillah. Ba'd. Al-mu'minu lil-mu'mini kal-mir'ah. There is a hadith, the meaning of saying the Prophet ﷺ, the believers towards one another, when they look each other, it is like a mirror, the reflection of the mirror. If you want to see yourself, especially when you're leaving from your home and you are at the mirror and you're taking care of yourself and you want to make sure you look good. So the believers, they are like that to one another. Sometimes you take care of yourself, you come out of home, and then you come to the masjid and you will see little things that here, and then your Muslim brother will see and tell you, fix a little bit here. So that's out of love, out of care. So, and that's how we supposed to be one another. You're not gonna hit your Muslim brother when you see in his hair or anything on his body. It's not right. You don't smack him. No, while you're giving him with a good look, and then you tell him, just go ahead, comb this, fix it here, fix it your shirt. There's some thing on your qamis, go ahead, wash it. So that's how we fix one another. And that's when we see as an individual one another, mistake one another. But when the believer or the Muslim, he committed a mistake in publicly, it has to be fixed in publicly. And I don't mean that we have to point at the person who made the mistake, no. But the adab, the etiquette, akhlaq of the Prophet Muhammad was, when he sees some mistake, the Sahaba, they will commit, sallallahu alayhi wasallam, he will not go to mention their names, but he will say, sallallahu alayhi wasallam, what's the matter with the individual? They did this or they said that. So, and then the correct way is to do this or to say that. That's what he will say in general. So, and then the Sahaba, they don't know which one he's referring to Rasulullah. So they will take this as learning and lesson. So one of the mistakes, it's a common mistake, that if you go to the bathroom that you will see, some of our brothers, when they are about to make the wudu, the ablution, alhamdulillah, I mean, definitely we have to study how to make the wudu. Wudu, it's related to your salah. If your wudu, it's not the way it's supposed to be according to the sunnah, and then there is no salah, and you understand that. Because your wudu is not correct, your salah will not going to be correct. So that's why it's very important to the wudu. We should make sure learn according to the Prophet ﷺ how he made the wudu, and we should do it the same way. So what I realized that, or even some brothers told me in the bathroom when the brothers making the wudu, that alhamdulillah when they wash their hand, and a lot of mistakes, but one of the major mistakes is when he's about to wash his foot, what he will do, he take water and he do this. I don't get it. I don't see no socks or khuf or shoes. And of course, well, you're not going to pray. I'm talking about outside in general. But it's a barefoot. And then he's just taking the water and doing this. Masah. The way we do masah on the hair, right? Then what happened to the ghusl? Surah Al-Ma'idah, Ayat al-Wudu, the ayah of the ablution. إِذَا قُمْتُمْ يَا أَيُّهَا الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا إِذَا قُمْتُمْ إِلَى صَلَاتِ. Did Allah say, فَامْسَحُوا بِوُجُوهِكُمْ? What did he say, Allah? فَاغْسِلُوا. Ghusl is different. Ghusl, you understand. Ghusl is different than masah. So, فَاغْسِلُوا وُجُوهَكُمْ وَأَيْدِيَكُمْ إِلَى الْمَرَافِقِ وَامْسَحُوا. Do I need to translate this? Ya ayyuhal ladhina amanu. Allah is addressing to the believers who you have iman and faith in their heart. إِذَا قُمْتُمْ. If you intended or if you want to go and pray salah before you start your salah, إِذَا قُمْتُمْ أي إِذَا أَرَدْتُمْ أَن تُصَلُّوا. First, what you have to do is a precondition. فَاغْسِلُوا وُجُوهَكُمْ. Rasulullah sallallahu and Allah Azza wa Jalla in the ayah did not mention washing hands. Allah Azza wa Jalla did not mention al-madmada, taking the water in your mouth and washing it. Allah Azza wa Jalla did not mention the ayah taking water through your nose, sniffing in it. But all this, ulama, they said, it's in the wujuh. فَاغْسِلُوا وُجُوهَكُمْ. Where is the nose located? On your face. Where is the mouth located? On your face. So they concluded. And then, the one who explained the ayah, it's Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And he is the who did it practically in front of the Sahaba, how to make the wudu. So, washing hand, and making sure you put your fingers in between the fingers. And al-barajim, make sure you wash even this is what you call in the barajim, the joints of the fingers. Because that's where sometimes the bacteria will sit in it. So that's why when you do this, because there is small meat that goes on top of each other. So you have to do like this and make sure you wash it all that, al-barajim. And then after that, wash face. Then wash your hand up to the elbow, left hand. And then masah on the ra's, start from the beginning of the hair to the end and then bring it back to it. And then with included the ear, your two index finger, you put it inside, and then your thumbs should be on top of the ears. And all these little crankers inside the ears, you make sure you clean it. And you don't have to add it on the neck because it's not a part of it, I'm sorry. I saw you doing this, so it's not included. So the neck is not part of the wudu. If it's the part of the wudu, then we will do it. But it is not, according to the sunnah of the Prophet ﷺ. After that, you have to wash your foot. Washing, ya ikhwa. And alhamdulillah, with bathroom, we made it two sides. If you don't want to put the foot on the sink, then go to the other side. If you have a socks, you don't want to wipe the socks, remove it and then wash it. And make sure when you wash it, your small finger, you put between the toes, inside. Because sometimes your toes may be like this tight, and the water it's not gonna reach inside. So make sure your finger you should put inside the toes. And then make sure, don't forget in the back, the aqab. Yeah, in the back of your foot, don't make sure you wash all this. So this is the wudu, the way it's supposed to be done. And definitely, ya ikhwa, it is very important to every Muslim, before you do any ibadah, you should learn how to perform this ibadah. And how to perform the ibadah, and I don't mean it, you inherit this way from the people or the community or your neighbors. No. Literally open the book, sit in front of the imam or the sheikh, wherever masjid you go, and then you tell him, teach me the wudu of the Prophet ﷺ according to the sunnah. That's how the Muslim should make the wudu. And how important it is, because it's related to your ibadah. And then, and I'm going to finish with one hadith. Sallallahu alayhi wa sallam was Ghazwat Khaybar, I think. Ghazwat Khaybar. Sahaba radhiyallahu alayhim, after they came back, it was Salat al-Asr. The Sahaba radhiyallahu alayhim, they rush, so they don't want to miss Salat al-Asr, and they were making al-wudu. So sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, what he discovered, one of the Sahaba reported to him that he told them, Ya Rasulullah, some of the Sahaba, I mean, the ankle, the back of their foot, they are not washing in it. Then sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, he said in the scary part of the hadith, the paragraph of the hadith, وَيْلٌ لِلْأَعْقَابِ مِنَ النَّارِ يَوْمَ الْقِيَامَةِ. Subhanallah. Wailul lil aqabi min an-nar. Wail, it's a valley inside the hellfire. Means that wadi inside the hellfire, it will be burned, a foot that's not been washed in the day of Yawm al-Qiyamah. Can you imagine someone who's performing wudu, someone who's praying salah, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam saying, Wailul lil aqabi min an-nar? So the issue is serious, right? So that's why we should take the wudu as a serious matter, a strong ibadah, that we should make sure we should do it the correct way. Now, if you want to wipe the socks, you can wipe the socks, but with the condition. Means you must put the socks when you put it on, ala wudu, when you wear in the wudu. And then after that, you have 24 hours from the beginning of the masah. From the beginning of the masah, you have 24 hours. But however, if you take it off, and then it's done, you have to wash it your feet. And then if you are traveling, you drive in a truck, or you are on the road in the highway, then you have 3 days, walhamdulillah, Rabbil Alameen, and 3 nights. But definitely you don't want to keep your socks and just 3 days, come on. You need to take it off, otherwise it's going to be stinky. So alhamdulillah, but it's permission from يعني الخالق الرحمن الرحيم. They're so merciful. Because لا يكلف, no difficulty in the deen. Deen يسر. ولن يشاد الدين أحد إلا غلبه. No one make difficult on himself the matter of the deen except the deen will win over this person. Because you cannot make everything a difficulty. And if you choose not to, then alhamdulillah, no fight and no hard feeling. If you don't want to wipe your socks, fine, then take it off and wash it, and alhamdulillah, no fight. But we should not create drama because of this. This imam, he doesn't wash his hand, his foot. I'm not going to pray behind him because his salah is invalid. And then the other sheikh will say, oh, this imam, he touched his private part because he doesn't believe touching the private part, it doesn't break the wudu. Because some of the madahib believe that if you touch the private part, wudu is invalid. Other madahib, they believe if you touch it, it's part of your body. It doesn't break. Please stop. Who's doing that? If we go according to this madahib, what's going to happen? You will never going to come pray behind me, and I will never going to come pray behind you. Why? Because I will believe you have no wudu, and you will believe because I wipe my socks, you're not going to pray behind me. And it's going to become drama. And this is not the way it's supposed to be done. And this used to happen 400-500 years ago. 400-500 years ago in Masjid al-Umayyah في دمشق in Syria, they used to have a 4 mihrab. Shafi'i mihrab, Maliki mihrab, Hanafi mihrab. أعوذ بالله. What kind of deen is that? We're not supposed to be like that. If we differ according to the fiqh issues, we will challenge one another. Bring your dalil, I bring my dalil. Which one is strong? Must go with it. No fight. So that's how it should be done, the issue, and we should learn how to make the wudu the correct way because it's related to our ibadah. And أسأل الله عز وجل أن يحفظنا وإياكم جميعا وأن يطهر قلوبنا من الكفر والنفاق. صلى الله على نبينا محمد.